In this video, I'm going to show you how to do a linked double crochet, which that's American terms. In English terms, that's a linked treble crochet. So I've done an ordinary row here because I want to be able to show you the comparison afterwards. So this is what you're used to seeing if you do a row of double crochet. So to start the row, I'm going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to put my hook into the second chain from a hook and pull up a loop. I'm not going to do anything else with that now. I'm going to go into this first stitch here, pull up another loop. Now I've got 3 on there, yarn over and pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. Okay, it makes my first one. Now you see this bar here, I'm going to go under that bar, yarn over and pull up a loop, and then I'm going into the next stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over through 2, yarn over through 2. Okay, so again I've got this bar here. So instead of our normal double where we go round and in, we're creating that first loop by going through this bar. What it creates is a denser fabric. So we're going to go in here, yarn over and pull through your loop. So that's what you would get if you started normally, and then into that next stitch to finish it off. So we go in and yarn over and pull through, and then yarn over through 2, yarn over through 2. Okay, so again you can see these bars, but if you look at this that I've done so far compared to my row below, it's a lot tighter. There's no gaps in it, even though it's the same yarn and the same hook, and it's me, so the same tension. So every time you're going for this bar that goes across, going under that to pull through your first loop, and then working into the next stitch as you would do normally to finish off. Okay, so in there, bring through your loop, into your next stitch that you're working, through a loop, and then finish off as normal. So I'm just going to finish this row so that I've got a nice flat one that I can show you in comparison to the row before. But it is only that first step that's different. Okay, just going under this bar here to get through your first loop instead of doing your yarn over to get the extra loops on there. Like I say, it gives us a nice close fabric. Nearly there. My yarn's coming at me and my other yarn's getting in the way. This looks like a lovely neat little working area, but if I'm perfectly honest, all around the outside of what you can see is carnage. There's just yarn and hooks and needles everywhere, because I've got to be honest, my yarn cupboard's a little bit on the full side, so every time I go in it's like an avalanche. So I just kind of accumulate it in other places. Okay, so there I've done a full row and you've learned a little bit about what goes on behind the scenes. So you can see now how much the difference is between this row and your previous row. Yeah, nice and neat, nice and tight, just a slightly different finish. This particular stitch I've done on a couple of projects. I'm just doing some pencil bunting by Torty Troublemaker Designs. There's a really quick project that uses this, and I also did it on the lumberjack top by Canty, which is a beautiful design and involved doing some cabling as well. So that's all there is to it. Like I say, you're just going under this bar every time to start your stitch off.